What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is episode 2 of my F1 25 driver career mode. After getting a taste of Formula 1 in FP1 with the McLaren, it was time to focus on the real test in Formula 2 with 3 race weekends. And honestly, I wasn't expecting what happened. But before we start, let's start off with creating our Formula 2 character and career mode. And I'm just gonna start off with maybe I think 3 races would do for a season. I think that's a fair amount because we don't make this video too long. And I think the choices are great: Bahrain, Silverstone, and Abu Dhabi. I think that those are great choices. So let's go ahead and create our character. Um, there we go. There aren't really any great choices, if I'm being honest, when it comes to character choices. Oh, by the way, I am not from South Africa. I'm from a country called Botswana. But if you're wondering why I chose South Africa, it's the closest country to Botswana. So, yeah, that's why. All right.
Hey, I'm Elena. I'll be your agent, and I'm so excited to work together to get to Formula One. Now that we've introduced ourselves, you'll see that you now have a set of driver ratings. These will be tied to you for the entirety of your career and will track your progress. As you perform well out on track, these ratings will improve and feed into various other areas of your journey through F1. We'll cover each rating in more detail later.
Anyway, before I was disturbed, I want to say I'm looking forward to this season because the goal ahead into the season is consistency, no overdriving, no unnecessary risks, and just giving a strong showing to McLaren that we deserve to be in that Formula One seat. Oh, and I'm sorry for the lack of commentary. It's my first time making these videos, so
Your team roster. They're all eager to work with you, so choose who you feel would be the best fit for your journey through F2.
like I was saying, it's my first few videos, so I'm not really sure what I can say or how to commentate, but I think I'll do my best. Right, we got the car all set up and ready to go as we take it out on a qualifying lap. And if I'm being honest, this was one of the saddest and most miserable qualifying laps I think I've ever done on this game. And I'm gonna cut ahead because you guys don't want to see this mess. It was just unbelievable. As you can see on the top left, we basically finished last, and basically, yeah, we did not do much. A miserable start to the season and not a very strong showing from us. This is not what we need to be doing if we want to be in Formula One.
It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the feature race gets underway.
As you can see, we're right at the bottom, and we have a lot of ground to make up if we want any chance of impressing.
Welcome to Sakir and the Bahrain International Circuit, where the grid is forming up ready for today's race. Plenty of opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit for these young F2 drivers to show what they can do. The best passing opportunity right up there at turn 1, and we should see plenty of action there. But there's another not long after at turn 4. There are 9 right-handers and 6 left-handers, and the possibility that we could see some flat spots at the tightest of those left-handers, that's turn 10. So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's results with a look at the starting grid. Joshua Dirksen starts from pole position, and it's Paul Aaron in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hajar, Bortoletto, Zane Maloney, Hauger, Martins, O'Sullivan, Miata, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, Pepe Marti, Miney, Enzo Fittipaldi, Franco Colapinto, Cordial, Barnard, Crawford and Richard Verschoor, Correa, Behrman, Stanek and Malone. And now it's time to head down to the track. The new season starts now. I'm Alex Jakes, Alex Brundle is alongside me, and it is time to restart Formula 2. We're so excited to be back. Alex, what are you expecting from this season?
Put 22 of the world's best young racing drivers in a pot, some great venues, press go, and it kicks out a champion. I cannot wait to see who comes out on top at the end of the year.
With some luck, we might just be able to work our way up the field, but we need a good start. Keep it clean, okay?
And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go with a bit of wheel spin off the start, but nevertheless we're good. Try to make up as many pieces as possible from the start, trying, but had second thoughts. Really didn't want to risk anything, and just trying to make up as many pieces as possible. Slow and steady wins the race. Contact there with Behrman, but nothing too serious. I don't think we're gonna get a penalty for anything. And a bit of contact yet again, but that wasn't our fault this time. 2 places made up, nothing too big, but I think we're gonna have to keep our head down and make up a few places as we get down the inside of Behrman and up into P19. Yet another dive bomb and another complete move, and we're up into P18. At this stage, I wasn't feeling confident in the car. I wasn't feeling confident in the car, and it just kept snapping and sliding on me. So it was just a horrible race all around.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
The race wasn't interesting. I couldn't make any moves, couldn't make any overtakes. I was just stuck the entire time. Nothing interesting really happened whatsoever. Like I said, not many overtakes were made during this race. The only other overtake I made was on Crawford as we're heading down to turn 1 with DRS enabled.
Okay, mate, that's Crawford ahead of you. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
We made a dive bomb on Crawford with a bit of contact and wheel banging there, but nevertheless we keep the place and finish off the race in P17. A few places made up, but nothing to be proud of. I don't know if I'm just being hard on myself, but I'm not happy with the result whatsoever.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
What a performance this has been from Paul Aaron, who takes the checkered flag to win.
Well, they've sent that one, haven't they? Brilliant start to the season, and that's exactly what they wanted for their early points tally.
the podium celebrations, and how well deserved is this one? What a fantastic victory for High Tech GP. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment when Formula 2 returns.
Well, walking away from Bahrain, I can definitely see that the pressure is on, and we can't afford another race weekend like that again, because we need to do our best to impress any teams out there looking for us, especially McLaren. If you haven't noticed yet, I'm a big McLaren fan. Moving on to the next race, we're here at Silverstone, and hopefully this time we can do some magic or make some magic happen and have a better weekend than in Bahrain. I say that the car felt better. I felt more comfortable in it and a bit more confident than I was in Bahrain. As you can see, we're able to keep up with the rest of the guys. And as we run the final corners, this lap wasn't perfect, but nevertheless, we're in a good position, and I'm proud of it. This is a good step to a solid race weekend.
The grid is set then. It just leaves us with the race itself. Join us tomorrow. We'll be live with all the action. Until then, goodbye.
Not too bad. P5 on our second ever qualifying. I think we can really be proud of that, and I think we can do something in the race as well. We can definitely do something in the race as well. So let's stop talking and actually get this work done.
It's Sunday, and that means it's race time here at Silverstone. As the cars are being prepared, let's join them trackside for the start of the race. The 3.6 miles of Silverstone circuit in Great Britain should be familiar to fans and drivers alike. Built on the side of a World War II airbase, the track features 18 corners and some good opportunities to overtake at the end of 2 DRS zones, located on the Wellington and Hangar Straights. And here are the driver grid positions for today's race. A fantastic effort from Andrea Kimi Antonelli yesterday puts him on pole position, with Franco Colapinto alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Aaron, Miata, Malone, Crawford, Fittipaldi, O'Sullivan, Behrman, Pepe Marti, Martins, Cordial, Isaac Hadjar, Gabriel Bortoletto, Correa, Miney, Maloney, and Richard Verschoor. Hauger, Dirksen, Stanek, and Taylor Barnard completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
Well, uncertainty is what strategy's all about, but it absolves the teams from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the wet and dry conditions?
Okay, as you know, this is the team's home race, which means it's extra important for everybody in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands watching, so let's go and put on a good show for them.
Thanks for the pressure, Mark. As we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and the feature race is underway. As we're all heading down to turn 1, we're able to make up a few places on Aaron and Miata up into P3 as Colapinto and Antonelli battled out in the lead, or I should say for the lead, and we're in a great position here, a podium position, and I'd be happy to make up any more places if Colapinto and Antonelli keep fighting up ahead. We get into Colapinto's draft, getting closer and closer, hoping to make the move into the next turn. Around the outside we go, but drift too wide, but thankfully I would keep the place as Miata was about to get us, and we get our head down, try to get the move made again as we head towards the next corners. Into maggots and buckets we go, and I think I can truly say we've had a great and clean lap 1 so far. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this race wasn't that interesting either, as mostly Colapinto and Antonelli fighting up ahead as we stay in third. Like I said before, Antonelli leads, Colapinto in second, and ourselves in third as we cross the line to start the second lap.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Honestly, this race hasn't been very exciting, but we aren't here for exciting. We're here to keep it clean and not make any crazy moves. Just stay consistent and bring it home. Colapinto has the run on Antonelli as he looks to the inside trying to make a move. Does he make it? No, he doesn't. He thinks twice and backs off as they head down to the last and final corners of this lap. He could have made the move if he chose to dive bomb, but I guess he had second thoughts and just chose to keep things plain and safe.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
As we cross the line to go for the last and final lap, nothing exciting happened again, but Colapinto was in Antonelli's draft, but still couldn't make the move as we head down to the last and final corners. This is the confidence boost we needed. Finally, something to look forward to. It isn't P1, it isn't P2, but it's definitely a podium.
Yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive. Thank you.
I'm happy too, Mark. I'm happy too, trust me. This is the confidence boost we needed.
He has done it again! Andrea Kimi Antonelli takes the checkered flag.
Have you seen one quite as dominant as that, Jakesy? I'm not sure I have. They led every single lap of that one, lights to flag.
Well, we've had a thrilling race, and now taking their place on the podium. It'll be a familiar sight to you. It's another F2 success for Prema.
as we celebrate on the podium. I cannot be any happier because this just shows that we're making progress, and hopefully we are going to make leaps and bounds
There will be
forward.
plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race when Formula 2 returns.
Being on the podium has just shown us that we can make leaps and bounds. We have the momentum. We can make progress. Even if it's slow, it's progress nevertheless. As our driver rating goes up, we can definitely be proud of that too. Now onto the last and final race at Abu Dhabi. Hopefully we can outdo ourselves on this one and bring home another great result for the team. I'm not sure about the Drivers' Championship, but what I do care about is just having another great and strong result as we start our qualifying lap. And honestly guys, I wasn't expecting this. As we start our qualifying lap, I'm just gonna show you guys how well we did. And like I said, I wasn't expecting this, but yeah, just enjoy the lap. And yeah, it was a shocker. This was a shocker, honestly. Just enjoy the lap. Going to the final race, I'm not sure about the drivers' standings, the drivers' championship. I'm not sure about the constructors' championship, but what I'm sure about is that we can make up a few places in the drivers' championship. I'm not looking to push it. All I'm looking for is a great result and to end the season on a high. As we head into Sector 3, we have Purple Sector 1, Purple Sector 2, and we're just carrying the speed through. Through these final corners, like I said guys, I couldn't believe it. I wasn't expecting us to get this much progress, to have this much progress. I really wasn't expecting this much progress, especially on the final and last race of the season.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Pole position on the last and final race.
Goodbye for now, but in all honesty, we're just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Just getting started indeed. Just getting started indeed. Where's our teammate? Oh my, Paul Aaron right at the bottom. Basically, he won the first race of the season, but is starting last. And at the driver standings, I'm not expecting much. As you can see, there are lots of guys ahead of us, so I'm not expecting much tomorrow. Just a good result from pole.
Welcome then to the United Arab Emirates. Our F2 drivers are on the grid and we're moments away from lights out for the start of the Formula 2 Abu Dhabi race. To the Yas Marina circuit offers 16 corners and a lap distance of around 3.2 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 5 and 7. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt. Let's take a look at the grid positions for today's race. Malone lines up on pole position, and it's Franco Colapinto in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Pepe Marti, Antonelli, Amory Cordial, Martins. Bortoletto, Barnard. Behrman, Kushmini. Correa, Hajar. Dennis Hauger, Richard Verschoor. And Dirksen, Miata. O'Sullivan, Zane Maloney. Fittipaldi, Crawford. Stanek, and Paul Aaron completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out. So let's get down to the track. It all comes down to this. I'm Alex Jakes, Alex Brundle is alongside me, and for the final time this season, we're about to go racing. Alex, you're looking to sign off in some style.
So are the drivers and teams. It's a really important race for everyone here, despite the fact it's the end of the year. They know that everything they do in this event is going to echo for months through the end of the season.
Right, I know you're hot in the cockpit, but your tyres are going to be even hotter. You're going to have to work extra hard today to keep them cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go with a bit of wheel spin, but nevertheless a great start as we lead into turn 1. As we see 3 abreast behind us, Antonelli, Colapinto and Marti. Colapinto down to 4th, Antonelli up into 3rd, and we lead. What an amazing start for ourselves. We lead into turn 1. What an amazing start for us as we lead into sector 2. I think I can say that we got a confidence boost from the fact that we started our race from pole position, got pole position, and we're just keeping a cool, calm and collected head on our shoulders and leading the race. We quite literally have nothing to lose here. We just have to keep ourselves alert and focused and get this job done. As we start lap 2, we're still leading. We get the fastest lap, and everything seems great. Honestly, I can't complain. Not much happening behind us. Not much happening at all. Nothing to worry about, honestly. As we exit turn 8, Marty has a draft. He has the slipstream. He's getting closer and closer. Will he make the overtake down the inside, around the outside? No, he doesn't. He just stays behind us. I guess he's trying to keep it safe, trying to play it safe, and I'm grateful he is doing that because I really thought we were going to get overtaken right there. As we go around turn 15 and 16 to finish the second lap and start the third lap.
Okay, mate, that's Pepe Marti behind. It is critical for our race that we keep them behind, please.
You don't have to tell me twice, Mark. You do not have to tell me twice. I am already on it. As we are 6 tenths ahead and turn into 9 tenths ahead as we round up the fourth lap, which is the penultimate lap before we start the last and final lap.
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
Crossing the line, we achieve our goal and get the fastest lap as well. So it's just smooth sailing from here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you guys, but I can feel the excitement growing as we're about to potentially get our first ever win in F2. This is what we needed. This is the confidence boost we needed. And as you go through the W Hotel, as you go underneath the W Hotel, we are going to cross the line and claim our first ever Formula 2 victory. Through the last and final corner, we win. We win it.
Guys, thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on a pit wall, you've been amazing.
Mark? Anything, Mark? I guess he's crying or something. He's too emotional to talk, but thank you.
Here's our winner, pulling their Van Amersfoort into Parc Ferme then. What a fantastic race.
Well, they could have clocked off already this season, but they wanted to sign it off in style. Brilliant stuff, taking full focus into that one to grab the confidence into next year.
As they make their way down to the podium, there's no denying the strength of the Van Amersfoort team. Van Amersfoort aren't afraid to take risks on new talent, and it certainly looks like it paid off today. Fantastic work.
I never thought I'd get the chance to use that emote, but I'm glad I have. Not only did you get the fastest lap of the race, but the race win and drive of the day. It really can't get any better than that.
Well, what a championship it has been. Young talent shining through once again. I've been Alex Jakes. My thanks to Alex Brundle and the whole team. We'll see you next year when Formula 2 returns.
I am so happy. I know it probably doesn't sound like I am, but trust me, I am happy. We won the race and we proved ourselves wrong. I didn't think we could do it, but we did. Hold on a minute. We won the F2 championship by 1 point from Kimi Antonelli and Paul Aaron, who wait, we won the constructors as well. Well, it can't get any better than that. What a way to end the season and to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.